Hey guys, it's your girl CheKesha Simms of Life with CheKesha, and I am back with another planner related video. Right now I'm trying to contain my composure because I am super hyped, you guys. If you want to know why I'm super hyped, and if you want to know what Fancy Plans code is, if you don't know, keep watching. Alright, you guys, so before I get into the video, I can't contain myself for real. I'm so hyped. Before I get into this video, I want to welcome back all of my subscribers. Thank you for watching. Y'all, we are like inches away from that 5K mark. Yay! Super excited about that. But before I go any further, I do want to welcome all of my first time viewers. If this is your first time, or if you've stopped by here and there but you haven't made yourself welcome yet, do me a favor and welcome yourself by dropping a purple heart in the comments box. That way I know that you are new to Life with CheKesha, and I can give you a big old shout out in the comments. And as well, if you haven't already done so, whether you are an old viewer or a new viewer, go ahead and click that subscribe button and that notification bell so you will never miss any of my videos. All right, you guys, so without further ado, introducing At Home with QUITA's very first planner box. And I am one of the few, no, it's a lot of us, but I am one of the many that was able to grab one of her very first planners. Y'all don't know how big this is. Like, At Home with QUITA, if you're not following her, go follow her. She is like the queen of planning, cooking, decorating, running a business, being a mom, all of that stuff. But she has put together her very first planner, and I've had the pleasure to meet her at the Planning a Better Me retreat, and as well creating a really good rapport with her. I really consider her a big inspiration to a lot of the things that I am doing and I have done with my shop, my planners, and just being a content creator. So with all that being said, I am excited to do the unboxing. I just got this today, in which today meaning Tuesday. By the time you've seen this, you've probably seen me post about this planner or probably talked about it in some other capacity. But I'm super excited because I got this planner in the half letter size. Ooh, y'all know I am cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs over half letters right now. But I got this to put in my business planner, and for real, this is all the planner you need if you are just a basic planner. You don't need all of that extra stuff. She did mention that she may have some left after the first of the year, but if you didn't get in on the release, make sure you follow her so when she announced 2022, you won't be missing out on this planner. So let's go ahead and get into the unboxing. Alright, you guys, so y'all know I like to be a little bit dramatic, and I am hooked on this slow-mo right now. I've been using it, but I've just started using it in my unboxings. But anyway, so the box is fabulous. Let's talk about this box first of all. Look at this. It looks like it's almost like a linen type of look. I mean, it feels like a box, but it has a nice little linen look to it. And then she has her fancy plans here with her social media, which is her website, her Instagram, and her Facebook group. Right, so she has it packaged in a nice black crisp paper, tissue paper, with her logo here. Y'all know I do not like to rip my tissue paper, so it's always great when they package it so you can just slide it right on out. So everything in this planner box is really much all you need to plan successfully. Anything else extra is just extra, like I am. But anyway, I'm not extra for real. So I'm gonna go over everything that's included. And she does, before I get into it, on the back of her card, she has you know, all of her information and how to follow her and connect with her on this as well. But I will leave her website on here if you don't know it already. So everything you need, you get clear discs. So she gives you enough discs. If you get the disc bound planners, she does also offer A5, in which you have to punch those yourself, so it doesn't come with discs. But you get enough discs for the type of planner you have. And so, which the half letter has, I don't know why, I forget, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 8 discs. So these are the clear ones, and I believe these are 1.25 discs. Then she gives you some date dots, and you get 30 days. So this is enough to get you started. You get 31 days, sorry. This is enough to get you set up for your first month of January, if you want to use this to date your calendar. Then you get a pin loop, and it has fancy plans on there. Can you see that? I'll show it in more detail when I take it loose. Then you have your fold over tabs to put for your monthly sections. And they just, like I said, they fold over, so they are perfectly sized for this particular planner that she has. Then you get a pen. I don't know, I'm so excited, I just can't get my words together. And then you get a pen, and it's in this nice little plastic kind of like smoke color covered case, and it's a very nice pen. I couldn't wait to get it. So it's all black metal, and then you have the fancy plans on the end. This is nice. Let's open this up. It's got the little wax tip on there to protect it. I love that. And I may do a pen test depending on my time. The next thing, this is the actual planner contents. So this includes, it's all undated, which I love. It was a time that I hated undated because I was like, that's too much work. But it's not, because if you want them planners that don't plan for a certain week, you got extra sheets to use for another time. So you get your undated monthly, and you get the undated weekly. And I will open this up so you can see what style that I got, because she offered a variety of different layouts and a variety of different formats in regards to the planner. Then you have your cover. So again, everything you need to get started. This is the front and back. You get 2 of them. You hear how hard they are. And then lastly, you have all of your dividers. You have 12 months. And this is where I was trying to get my words together and tell you that her fold over tabs are sized to fit perfectly on her divider tabs. Alright, so these are clear discs. They almost have like a smoky look to them, in which I really, really love that. And they are nice and sturdy. And like I said, I believe these are 1.25. I'm not really sure. It may be on my paper that I threw on the ground. But you have 8 of these discs, all that you need to get your planner put together. All right, so these are the covers that I was telling you about, and you can see how thick they are. And all you would do, and I'm not going to actually use this planner cover because I have a planner that I will be using for my business planner, so I'll just be adding the sheets into the planner. But I just want to show you how to put these on, and if for some reason you've never changed out or had a disc bound planner, what you want to do is start out by putting your discs on whatever type of disc bound cover that you're using that has the punches, and that makes it easier to, as you can see, they fall out easy because there's no substance to it. It's almost like it's skin and bones right now. And so you want to always make sure you put your disc on your covers first before you begin. If you don't have a hard cover like this, I do still recommend that you at least get this, because if you put your planner inside an actual cover, you're gonna still need something to slide it into the back of the planner. So I just wanted to kind of show y'all how you pop those on. So this is what it will look like. All your planner contents will go in the inside right there. All right, so the other thing that I wanted to show you guys is the pin loop. Look at that. Look at the engraving. So the pin loop is specifically, it's designed with adhesive on the back. And if you are going to use this as your planner cover, you're going to need somewhere to place your pin. So you would take the adhesive off and you would place it wherever you want your pin to be, whether it's here or on top. I actually got this idea, I think, from At Home with QUITA as well. She put the pin loop on the top. And speaking of pin loops, you have your Fancy Plans pin, and you just slide it in the loop, and it's elastic, so it's nice and secure. So whether you do it this way and have your pin on the outside of your planner, or this way, in which I really like, so that way you have your pin sitting right up on top and it's not in the way, and it's perfect, especially if you have like side tabs and you don't want your pin to get in the way of your side tabs. You can definitely put your pin loop at the top. I think it gives it like a different look, and I might use this cover for something, you guys, you know, or if I decide to take my planner out of the cover, I'll always have this as a backup. Right, so the other thing I want to show you is how cute is this. It just slides right on out. So these are the date squares, I like to call them, based on their shapes, but traditionally they're called date dots. But these are transparent, so these will go, like I said, on either your monthly, see, you can see my nail polish through that, your monthly layout. So this will get you all set and ready for your first month, or you can use this for your weekly layouts. It's totally up to you. So let's go ahead and test this pin out real quick. And so one thing to let you know about the top, it does not go on. So don't try to force that on there, or you're going to be having a scratched up pin, and we don't want that. So we're just going to do a little quick pin test first. Always tell everybody to gently take this off, because I have destroyed a whole pin by trying to get it off, and that was an epic failure. So we're going to we're going to write, oh, this writes really well. So this is a gel pen. Dries, fast drying. I like that. It's just a little bit of smudge, but sometimes depending on the paper, and this is more of a, I can't describe this paper, but it's very minimal smearing, very minimal. And again, I believe it's just because the type of paper, because this is like a textured style paper, and this is the only thing that I had on hand that I wanted to write on. But just wanted to show you the pen test for the Fancy Plans pen. Alright, so these are the fold over tabs, and as you can see, you get 2 sheets, which equals out to 12 months. And all you would have to do is just take these off and put them on your planner. So let's go ahead and pull out the divider tab so you can see how that works. Alright, so these are the divider tabs, and I know it's kind of hard to see when I separate them because they're clear, but they are all clear. And let's do this. And so you can see the tab right there. So you would, for instance, this is January, and all of her tabs are removable. So if you don't put them on right, or you decide to take them off, you can do so. So you would just take your tab and line it up perfectly. See how that's lined up? And then you just, well, that's June, but you get what I'm saying. You just fold it over like that. And because I made a mistake, let's just show you how easily they come off. See, comes right off. So say you use the removable tabs, and then you decide further down the line you don't want to use the fold over tabs, you want to be plain, or you want to make your own scripts to put on top of them, you can do that as well. All right, what you have all been waiting for, the meat and the potatoes. The hamburger everything, like the cover is the bun, the dividers is the lettuce, and the planner is the meat. Y'all don't laugh at me. So let's go ahead and talk about this. So on your first sheet, in any kind of planner you get, whether you get it from, you know, Target, CVS, it always says this planner belongs to. So I love the fact that she uses a very minimal and clean font. It says, hello, this Fancy Plans 2021 planner belongs to. Y'all, I know it probably feels so good for her to say she has a Fancy Plans planner. So on the back side, you have a grid area in which you can use in any capacity that you want, whether you want to put important dates here, a motivational quote, decorate it, or just leave it plain. And then I'm only going to show you 1 month because all the months are the same. So we're going to just start with my birthday month, January. Yes. So January, you have her logo right here on the side, so you know that this is a Fancy Plans planner. And then let me move some of this stuff out the way. All right, here we go. So this is the monthly layout. As I stated, it is undated, and this is the half letter size. So the half letter size is basically a piece of paper folded in half. Boom, half letter. If you are trying to do a size comparison, the half letter is the easiest size comparison that you can do. Take a sheet of paper, fold it in half. That's going to be the size of a half letter planner. Everything else you're going to have to kind of gauge from there. I believe the A5 is a little wider but shorter, if I'm not mistaken. But we're here for the half letter. So again, it's undated. It has a Sunday start and a Saturday end date, and the weekends are in gray, which I like. And then you have your notes section, and you can put whatever it is that you want on here. It don't even have to be notes. It could be goals. It could be word of the month, a scripture. You know, I always like to tell people, just because a planner says something does not mean that that's how you have to use that particular section or area or whatever. So when I was talking about the different formats or layouts, so she has some, I think, where she has it with like the lines here as well, but I opted for the plain because I like very minimal, less for me to have to white out if I'm wanting to decorate. So then we go on to our weeks, and she does include 5 weeks in her weekly sections, and I like that because a lot of times you ended up, you know, having to go into a whole nother month and you still are technically in that month, you know. So anyway, so this is what her weekly layout looks like. Now this is one of the many layouts that she has, and this is the week on 2-page layout. She has the dashboard layout, the horizontal layout, the subject style layout. She has so many layouts, you guys. So it's no reason whether you just buy her regular inserts, because she does sell inserts outside of selling her actual planners, but you can get any layout that you want. So this is the week on 2 pages, which I love because, again, I'm using this for my business pager. I'm using this for y'all. I don't delete my bloopers, okay, just to let you know, because this is real life with CheKesha. But this is my business planner. This is what I'll be using for my monthly and my weekly section. And again, it was inspired by watching At Home with QUITA's Plan With Me's and her business social media planner. And I like the way that she was originally using it, where she was just putting the subject on the date section, and that's pretty much how I use mine, because I never have a specific day that I need to complete something. I just have a lot of tasks, so I like to section mine off based on the subjects that I have with the businesses and things like that. And then I like over here, she has this nice blank space here. I think I may use this to put like my word of that week, because I want to get really into, you know, speaking life into my businesses, not just into my personal life. But that's neither here nor there. This is where you list your priorities, and this is where you list your notes. Again, you can white this out, put a sticker on it, call it what you want to, cover it up, it's all there. So at the end of each week, you get this nice big notes area, and I really like this because you can also use this as like a master key list. So you can write down all the things that you need to get accomplished for the month, and then you can put maybe like trackers or something down there as well. So each month will be the same. You would get an undated month and undated weeks. Whether you get the week on 2 page or the dashboard layout or what have you, they are all undated. And I don't know how the other ones look on the back, but this is how the half letter week on 2 pages look. And then when you get to the end of the planner, it's the same as well. So this is the 2021 Fancy Plans Planner. All right, love, so before I end the video, I just want to show you how I will be inserting my Fancy Plans 2021 planner in my business and social media planner. And if you saw the video, you already see all of the stuff that I am using. So this planner is really chunky. If you haven't seen the video, I will leave a card up at the top, just so you can have quick access to watch the video to see everything else that I have in here. But what I will be doing is I'll probably keep maybe 2 to 3 months in my planner. I'm not sure because, like I said, it is pretty chunky right now, and I currently only have these on 1.25 discs, and I kind of want to keep it on that to keep me from overcrowding this planner. But anyway, so I left the cover sheet on this section, and then I use the monthly divider tab. Well, it's not really a monthly divider tab, but her tab divider to section off January. Now, I like to use Kiss Cut stickers, so I'll probably create my own sticker to put right there for January. But this is my January section, and I like to separate my weeks with another divider just so I know exactly where to go. So I have a divider tab with the top tab, and this came from Cloth and Paper. It's her glass dividers, and I have it here so I know exactly which week I'm working in, especially since I'm not dating my weeks. I can just go straight to the week that I have stuff in here. And then if you notice, I have this nice little black triangle adhesive pocket that's also for Fancy Plans, from Fancy Plans. And I love that. Like I said, I have been like rewatching her social media and business planner video on YouTube because I really like her setup. And the reason why I got these pockets, because sometimes you need to jot down a note, and this isn't note paper, but you just slide it in this pocket and you'll have that note there. So if it's something that you're working on that you don't have time to transfer into those areas that you have, or something that you need to carry over from this week to the next week, you can just put it on a sheet of paper right there. So that's why I really love that. And then I have February in here, and so forth and so on. So, and to give you an idea while I'm on here, what I was talking about earlier, using this as more of a subject style week on 2 pages. Let's see if I can find something. So like this is my week for this week, and this is like what I was talking about. This is another little divider that I made myself. So I just do them in subjects versus days. So I know for this week, these are the things that I need to do in Scripts by LNC, Ministry, YouTube, next week, so forth and so on, like that. So that's what I mean by using it more subject style than with your actual dates. But you can use them as it is. It's your planner, it's your world. Customize it and make it work for you. So I'm super excited about this planner. Like I said, if you missed it, make sure you subscribe to her website, and as well make sure you go join our Facebook group, because she always lets you know anytime she has some exclusives and if she has some extras. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, give me a big old thumbs up, and as well drop me a comment below. And as well, if you haven't already done so by now, click that subscribe button and that notification bell. That way you will never miss any of my videos, and you will always be notified when a new video or an occasional live video comes about. So I'm out. Until next time, loves. Peace.